Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Angelica, and you're here with Angelica Talks, where we talk about mindset, self-development, and growth. Today is going to be something that I am definitely still going through, and it's something that I have been working on, and that is how to change your daily habits. I am a firm believer that the little small things that you do every day really affects your life and helps you be more successful. So this video is all dedicated to how you can change your daily habits. And of course, today I am wearing another beanie. If you didn't see my last video, please check it out. I'm gonna put it down in the description below. But in that last video, I'm wearing a different beanie, and it is by the same company that I mentioned in the last video, and it is a company that has not been necessarily out yet. Like I said in the last video, it's on hush hush. It's still a secret. They have not released their name or anything yet, so I am one of the first ones to be wearing one of their products, and I'm so freaking excited because it's one of my friends, and I love seeing my friends start their companies and thrive. It's super exciting. So this is another one of their beanies, and it says Free Spirit on the top of it. I don't know if you can see that. But it says Free Spirit, which is who I am. I am a free spirit. I'm a free flying bird. I am just that. So that's why I decided to wear this hat, and it was given to me. So I'm so grateful. Thank you for the hat. And let's get into these habits. But before we get into these habits, I don't know how you guys feel about this top, but I literally just makeshifted it from a bandana. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it makes my boobs look kind of flat. Like, I definitely don't have flat boobs. I definitely have some work up here. I mean, not work, like my boobs are real, but they're definitely not very small or flat, but this shirt is making it look flat, but I don't care. I really like it. So let me know what you guys feel about it. Like, I love it. I love bandos. I love bandana, and I love this like teal blue color. So let me know how you guys feel. But yeah, this is just what I'm wearing tonight. It's nighttime. If anyone cares, it's like 10 o'clock at night. But yeah, I usually shoot my videos in the morning, but I'm going out of town. So I'll be in Austin. I'll be in Atlanta. So I'm filming it at a different time than I usually film. And I was just being creative, and I made this quick little bandeau. So let me know what you guys feel about it, or don't. Doesn't really matter. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're having a great week. I hope you're very productive, like I always want. And yeah, let's just get into these daily habits. Of course, everyone knows that really positive daily habits really help your life. It helps your well-being. It helps your mindset. It helps your productivity, and it's really just the little small things every day that you change about your day that can really help you be more successful. And that's what we want here. This is what we're all about. We're all about being successful. We're all about being productive and reaching our goals. And these small habits that you change can really help you. Your daily habits are, of course, the things that you have put into your day that you do every single day. It is something that has become a part of you. Either it's negative or it's positive, but it's something that has become a part of your daily, routine. Let's say it's a daily routine. Let's say that you wake up at 6 o'clock every morning, you have a cup of coffee, you make an egg and avocado toast every day. That's a daily habit. You do it every single day. There's not a day that you miss it, except for maybe the weekends. Whatever your schedule is, that's your daily habit. Or let's say that you wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, you hit the snooze button 4 times, and then you decide to wake up, get out of bed, you check your Instagram probably for 30 minutes before you actually get dressed. You sit down on your bed for 15 minutes, check your Instagram, and then you put your shoes on, walk downstairs, get a drink of water, check your Instagram again before you walk outside. Like, those are the habits that you may not do every day, but it's something that you probably do often. And that's a part of your habits. These are things that you do consistently on a day-to-day basis. Your habits are what make you who you are. It's what makes your day. It's what makes you the person that you are today. Unfortunately and fortunately, it is a part of our anatomy. You know, our brain is made to form patterns and to be conscious of the things that we do every day and be conscious of those patterns. And so the habits that you formed, maybe consciously, unconsciously, whatever, these habits that you formed may really be affecting your growth. And they most likely are. Depending on what they are, if they're negative or positive, they can really be affecting your growth. And so that's why I want to tell you guys about the things that I have tried, the things that I am doing every single day that has helped my habits become a lot more positive. It's helped me be a lot more productive. It's helped me be a lot more mindful and conscious of the things that I let into my day and the time that you have. Like, we don't have a lot of time, y'all, which is crazy. Like, 24 hours isn't a lot of time. It's just not. I mean, when you think about the time of driving, sleeping, eating, getting dressed, showering, like, you really don't have that much time to yourself. So that time to yourself, those habits that you form to yourself have to be on point. Literally on point. Yes, changing your daily habits can be very, very scary. It's weird. It's uncomfortable at first. It takes a lot of time to get used to, but you got to do it. You got to do it, y'all. Like, it's not a game. It's something that will really, really help your life. It'll help your productiveness. Like I said, it'll help your mind. It'll help your focus. It'll help just your day. It'll help you use more time in your day, hopefully in a productive, in a positive way. And that's what we want. Like I said, we want to be positive. We want to be productive. We want to get things done. We don't want to waste our time. Who wants to waste their time? Like, time is too precious. Like I said, we have maybe 8 hours to a day to ourselves. That's a small amount. So you got to use them wisely. So let's get into these daily habits, how to change your daily habits every day to help you guys. And like I said, all these I have used. I've used them. I've exhausted them. It was hard. It was not easy, but I did it. So let's get into it. Also, side note, I am living for these hoop earrings, and I washed my hair. I don't know if you saw my last video, my hair was a little stiff. It just wasn't pretty. It got a little tingly. It just wasn't pretty. But my sister, my amazing sister, Jackie, is a hairdresser. She gave me a nice little blowout. So my hair is looking pretty good. Of course, I mean, not of course, but I do have some extensions in the back, but I do have most of my hair out, but it's looking good. And I'm so happy I can like flip it and like, wait, what do you mean? I don't have a coffee waiting for me. Just kidding. I don't drink coffee, but I just feel like the hair flip is just so dramatic. It's just so dramatic. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys that. A little side note. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so daily habits, how to change your daily habits. Number one, this is what I do, and this is something that I have adapted, and it has really, really changed me, and it is to not look at my phone first thing in the morning. If you have your alarm on your phone like I do, I turn it off, and then I start getting ready. I don't look at my Instagram. I don't look at my text messages. I don't look at any of it. I don't look at literally not zero, zilch, nothing. I don't look at it. It will not help you. It will either put you in a mindset of stress first thing in the morning, whether you're looking at emails or you are envying these people on your Instagram who had a wild night, whatever it was. Like, it's going to put you in a mindset of distress, envy, jealousy, whatever it is. Like, and you don't want to start your morning like that. You just don't want to start your morning like that. So don't look at your phone. If your alarm is on your phone, push stop and start getting up. Just start getting up. Don't look at that shit. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? First thing in the morning, depending on what time you wake up, like, if you wake up at like 6 o'clock in the morning for work at 8 or whatever fucking time you wake up, why are you looking at other people's lives on social media that early? Like, you are doing way too much, first of all. Be conscious of that. Who cares what they're doing? It does not matter. Do not look at your text messages. Do not look at your emails. Don't look at any of it. Just wake up. That is your first goal of the morning, is to wake up, push off on your alarm, and get your day started. That's number one. The biggest thing about pushing stop and getting up and not looking at your phone is about allowing the first decision that you make in the morning is to be a decision that you are all behind, you feel confident about, and you are sticking to it. That first decision you make in the morning is so important. Think about that. Think about, this is the first decision you're going to make of the day. The first decision is to not care about other people and to not care about their lives and to not care about any of that shit. Don't care about it. It doesn't matter. Something that is, of course, a side note. Sorry, guys. My really good friend Tiago, he sent me this TED Talk, and it was about the importance of getting up in the morning, not pushing snooze, and making that first decision one of the best decisions you make of the day, because it's the first thing you do. Is you wake up in the morning, you're either alone or not alone, whatever your situation is. And it is a powerful decision that you make when you wake up and just start your day, and you're not being strayed or you're not being influenced by other people first thing in the morning. That's not what you want. You don't want that. It's early. It's a beautiful day. You woke up. That's something that a lot of people can't say. You woke up. So just start your day with a great decision. And I'm going to put the link of this TED Talk in my description because it's super, super powerful. Her name is Mel Robbins, and she really speaks so greatly about this topic. It was towards the middle of her talk. The beginning is super powerful. The whole thing is powerful, but towards the middle, she talks about waking up and how the first thing you should do in the morning is make that decision to get up and start your day and be positive. So that's something that I have done and that I am currently doing. So try it out. But that's my tip number one. Number two is to wake up with a mindset of gratitude. This is one of my favorite ones because it is so, so powerful. And I have found that it has really, really put a good start on my day. The first thing I do when I wake up is I thank God for waking me up. I am just so, so grateful. Whether I do it in my head or I do it verbally and I speak it out. When I'm having more of a morning that is more rough and I am feeling more tired and I'm feeling more down, whatever the feeling is, I say it verbally. I literally wake up when I open my eyes. I'm like, oh, thank you, God, for waking me up this morning. I am just so grateful that I'm awake, I'm alive, I'm breathing. Thank you, God. That is my first thought. That is my first thing that I say in the morning. So when you wake up with a sense of gratitude, I think that will really, really, and I know that is a really, really good habit for your day. I think it would really help you. Try it out. If whoever you pray to, whoever you are thankful for, whatever, like, it doesn't matter. Just wake up with a heart of gratitude. Wake up and be grateful for something. Wake up and just be mindful of where you are and that you are awake, you're alive, you are waking up, you are opening your eyes. And that is so powerful because, like I said, there aren't a lot of people that can say that. And you need to be conscious and show gratitude to the universe or whoever. I say God. I'm grateful to God for waking me up. So make sure that you are grateful and you show some gratitude first thing in the morning. That's a really, really good habit to form for you. That's number two. Number three is to wake up earlier. We all know that saying, early bird gets the worm. If you already wake up early for work, fine, that's okay. But don't push the snooze button. Do not push snooze. Wake up at the time you're meant to wake up. Do not wake up and you have 10 minutes to get ready and you have to rush out the door. That's not what I'm saying. You need to wake up with enough time to have some time to yourself in the morning. Rather you meditate, rather you read the newspaper, go to the gym. That's what it is for me. My meditation is the gym, and I actually also meditate, but the gym is something that I do first thing in the morning. So that is a really good way to put a good start to your day and a really good positive habit at the beginning of the day. So I go to work around 4:00 and I still wake up at 6:30, 7 a.m. It's between 6:30 and like 7:30 in the morning every morning. I wake up at 6 a.m. I usually don't leave my house until like 6:15. Excuse me. That was a burp. I usually don't leave my house until like 6:15, 6:30, and I'm at the gym by 7. Sometimes it's a little earlier, depending on how I'm feeling, depending on how down I am, depending on how much I want to push myself. But that is how I start my morning. So if you already wake up early for work, if you wake up at 7 a.m. for work and you have to be at work at 8:30, whatever the time is, wake up earlier. Get your day started. Don't just roll out of bed and get dressed for work and you're rushing out the door. Wake up early, do some meditation, do some stretching, do some morning salutations, do some like positive affirmations, like whatever you need to do it. Wake up earlier. It's okay. You can do it. It's hard. Yes, I know it's fucking hard. It is so hard, but you got to do it. It takes time. It takes practice. It takes a lot of practice. After about 3 or 4 days or a week of waking up early, it becomes a part of who you are and it's easier. It's so much easier. Trust me, you can do it. You can do it. So wake up earlier. That's number 3. Number 4 is to do something that makes you happy every day. Be very, very conscious of what it is that makes you happy, a habit that makes you happy every day, that feeds your soul, that makes you feel whole. Whatever it is, like I said, the gym is that for me. That is something I do every day, as well as journaling. That really helps me. It helps my soul, it helps my mind, it helps my spirit. It makes me feel whole. If that's something that you do, that you need to do every day, then do that. Think about it. Think about what you need to do every day to help and feed your soul. That is tip number 4. Think and do something. Well, I guess number 4 is to actually think of something that you can do every day that makes you happy, that makes you whole, that makes you fulfilled. Think of that. That's number 4. Number 5 is to start small. This is something that I had to do. I didn't just start waking up at 6:00 in the morning. That's not what I did. I started small. So I would start drinking more water than I normally drink a day. I would start waking up 10 or 15 minutes earlier than I normally would. I would start journaling every night. Those habits, those like that are the little small things that I did to get to where I am now. So start small. That is how you can do it. That is another way that you can form a good habit, a positive habit, is to start small. Don't make it a big deal. Don't make it this huge thing. Yes, it's important. Yes, it really matters. But start small and don't just go gung-ho to the wall. Yes, you can do that. That's what works for me. That's how I make decisions and that's how I make changes in my life. I just kind of go full cold turkey. That's what works for me, but that does not work for everyone. So start small. Start doing little things that will help you. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't do everything cold turkey, but the habit thing was something that I started small with. So start small with that. And if you usually drink a soda in the morning, you know soda is not good for you, don't drink that soda. Drink a cup of water and maybe don't drink your soda till lunch or dinner, whatever it is, you know. Think of those things that you can do every day that would be a little small change that will help you overall. And that will get those habits down to where the bigger habits that you need to form will be a lot easier. Like, you got to build up to it. You can't just like, get into it. You got to build up. It's a process. So start small. That's my tip number 4. Number 5 is to think, be conscious. This is a YouTube channel on mindset. So we're going to talk about our minds. We're going to talk about thinking. And so number 5 is to think about all your daily habits. Think about them. Be mindful of your daily habits. Every single habit, we talked about habits before. You know what a habit is, something that you have instilled into your day. It's a routine. It's something that you do every day. Whether, like I said, it's positive or negative. Think about these daily habits. Be conscious of these daily habits. That's number 5. This is how you can change your daily habits, is to be conscious of them. Be very aware of these habits. You have to. I know for me, one of my biggest habits, my horrible habit, was setting like 6 alarms. Like, why would I set 6 alarms? That's such a bad habit of pushing snooze. 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes, 6 more minutes, 6.5 more minutes. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, that is such a bad habit. And I realized that. And once I realized that, I was able to change it. So number 5 is to think long, hard. That's could be a dirty joke, but we're just gonna let it go. Think long and hard about your daily habits, and think about how they affect your day and how they affect your morning, how they affect your productivity, your mindset, and all of that. Think about that. That's number 5. And that's all I have for you guys. Those are all the ways that I have realized and been conscious of my daily habits. And those are all the ways that I have changed my daily habits. It is not easy. If it was easy, everyone would do it. Don't forget that. It takes time. It takes dedication. It takes willingness, determination. And the biggest thing is conscious. You have to be conscious of these daily habits. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope you learned something, and I hope you guys use these habits and you use these ways to look at your life and reflect on your day and reflect on how you start your morning and how you live every single day of your life. Yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I hope it helps. I really hope it helps. Please let me know if it doesn't, and I can give you guys some more. But this is literally what I do. So I just want to talk from experience and, yeah. So, yeah, let's get into these next actions. All right. So next action number 1 is my favorite one, and it is to download a habit tracking app. And one of my favorite ones that I use is called Momentum. I'm going to put, of course, the link in the description. It is one of my favorite apps. I love it so much. And every day you can check whatever you need to do. Mine is journaling, reading, and going to the gym. So every day I check, every morning or whenever I complete the task, I check it, and it's just a nice habit to go in, notice what you've done, and it keeps track. It'll say oh, this week you went to the gym this amount of times, next week let's do better. Whatever it is. So it's a really, really positive app. It's great. It's called Momentum. Like I said, I'll put it in the description below. Next action number 1 is to download that. Number 2 is to think about the first thing you do in the morning. Just think about it. Be conscious of it. I am all about us working on reflecting and being conscious of ourselves. So just think about the first thing you do in the morning. Just think about it. That's all next action number 2 is. Think about it. What is it? Let me know. Just think about it. That's all next action number 2 is to think. Get your brain to work. That's all I want. That's the next action number 2. Two. Number 3, my next action number 3 is, I know it's going to be hard. I don't care. You have to do it. It's just a part of life. Life isn't easy. If you want to be someone and you want to go somewhere, you have to make changes and you have to adjust, and that's okay. I'm here for you. I've done it. So next action number 3 is to wake up earlier. I do not mean at the crack of dawn. I do not mean anything crazy. I just mean wake up at least an hour earlier. At least an hour early. Do not look at your phone. Wake up an hour earlier and get your day started. Take a shower, be grateful. Do all the things that I spoke about earlier in this video, but mainly wake up earlier. That is your next action number 3. And that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys being here. I just love sharing my experiences and my knowledge and the things that I have been working on and the things that I'm studying. I love sharing that with you guys. It means so much to me. And I'm so happy you guys are here. I'm so happy you guys are listening to me. I'm so happy you guys are watching me. I appreciate it so much. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and please comment below. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know how you guys feel. Like I said, I'm here for you. I appreciate you. I appreciate any amount of views that I get. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are great. I hope you're well. I hope you're productive. And a big hug to you guys. I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Yeah, you can't miss it. What?